The rebellion seems to be on the move. After weeks of silence and inactivity, the rebels have made a move on multiple fronts. The latest report coming in from Naboo shows a fleet of Dauntless-class brawlers and a collection of Quasar freighters acting as small combat carriers operating multiple squadrons of X-Wings and other Alliance standard fighters. With the Imperial losses prior to this in the same region, our southern defenses weakened greatly by Black Sun assaults and the destruction of the shipyards at Fondor, I can see why they chose now to strike. I'd imagine the rebellion hoped the Hapes would have acted as a distraction for longer. That being said, my forces are already acting on a plan to liberate Mandalore. Pulling away from this front now would open up the Black Sun to causing even more issues, closer to my base of power in the Galactic North. What to do, what to do. For now, the local Imperial Moffs can deal with the rebels. Worst case, I have less Moffs at the table to deal with in the near future. I can handle the rebellion in due time. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shaq here, and welcome back to Empire at War, Forces of Corruption, playing the fantastic mod Awakening of the Rebellion. Oh, the rebels. We're playing as the Empire. The rebels have started some shenanigans in the south, and we're already busy. Where are they? Oh, they were hitting Naboo, that's right. So they were hitting Naboo, and they basically won it. They haven't done the ground invasion yet, and we're pretty dug in there. We've held it out before. Man, even with the planetary turbo laser, we weren't really able to do too much in the way of holding back those Dauntlesses, because they can just eat rounds. They're so tanky. So damn tanky. We actually didn't do half bad. I didn't realize how many Quasars we took out. They've only got 2 left. So the fighter squadron coverage that they have is a bit more limited. Let's turn that music down just a little bit. But we've got other things to worry about as well. We're trying to rebuild the fleets. After fighting for all of the northern side, like the northwestern side of the galaxy, we're trying to rebuild the fleets, and Yaga Minor, in a scripted event, we've got Imperials that have flipped and betrayed us, and we have to go back there and take them down so that we can get TIE defenders, of course. And I think Thrawn, if we can manage to pull it off, but I want to be prepared. Quad Drive Yards is working overtime. I think we ordered up a bunch of carriers, didn't we? Yeah. We were going for an ISD-2, which is just about done. I'll go ahead and pause it so we can get some more construction going on here. We're still waiting on that space tech. Let's get that ISD-2, couple of gladiators, couple of carriers, and our other main shipyard over at Bilbringi is doing a whole lot of nothing right now. And we lost Fondor earlier, like 5 or 6 episodes ago. Here, so, you know what? I really want a much stronger carrier force.
In production.
So let's get 2 of you going. Oh yeah, your Minor was lost. That's where I was building my fancy raiders. That sucks. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, I already sent the fleet to Yaga Minor. I thought I was gonna, Right, I sent the main fleet over here, and I mean, it's got 1 carrier, 2 gladiators. It's also got 2 acclimators, which has got a little bit of fighter support, but it's V-Wings. Got a lot of Lancers though. Okay, and we've got some capital ship possibilities. Oh, and they were on the way from last episode, meaning since I reloaded the game, right? I've lost my Pathfinder spot. So the fleet we're gonna have for this is gonna be random. Exciting times. Yeah, if you're playing and you're expecting a big fight, don't save with your fleet on the move, unless you don't mind a random setup. This actually isn't bad though. The only problem with this is our ability to hold a front line. Could be a problem here. I don't know what they have. It's been a long time since we've done a full playthrough of the Empire. My favorite faction being the Rebellion. Let's just wait a little while and we'll get all of these fighters launched. Launch all fighters and prepare for combat. Somebody was asking in the comments, what happened to Shaq, to the Liberation? It died like 15 episodes ago. It didn't make it. It didn't make it. The Dreadnought class. The weakness of this class in lore is that it takes a crap ton of personnel to keep it running. So their population is really high compared to like other warships of the era of the size. And these things are old. They're just old. Though there's a refit version of it. All right, we got all fighters launched? Are we good? Control A, select everything, hit I to turn on and off your UI. Some people keep asking me what my UI controls are. Also, left and right click at the same time lets you rotate the camera, but you have to turn this on in the options, I believe. It's been a long time since I've had that off. All right, let's move you fighters forward. Let's make the bomber squadron. What are you? Oh, we have a TIE Scout. Sweet. I'm gonna send you over here. TIE Scout, head that way, and I'm gonna send an interceptor group that north. Hard burn, you've got those sweet engines. Let you go fast. Let's check out what's going on that way. I'm hoping this is one of those maps
Ready for orders.
where, how many bombers do we actually have? We only have two squadrons. We have 7 squadrons of TIE fighters and 4 squadrons of TIE fighter wings. That's what the F means, right? The F means that there's less of them. Squadron size 4 versus squadron size 12, and they're TIEs, so small numbers of TIEs is not exactly super useful. Let's get your V-wings up here as well. I want to get you guys into better formations. Bombers, like there's so few of you, just stick with the rest of the fleet. You get on back here. All right, Scout, what do we got? Exactly what I was hoping for. Something to capture to bolster our numbers. I also see a victory class there, though this one doesn't seem to be operational enough to capture.
Ready to commence.
All right, headcanon is, they were boarding TIE fighters, right? The TIE bomber has a refit variant that's a boarding pod. So that pod that normally would be just loaded with ammunition, with proton bombs and stuff, is just a squad of stormtroopers, and somehow it like attaches and it can board stuff. Yeah, the TIE frame can basically do whatever the plot requires and demands. We have a capturable point back here. I'm not seeing...
Engines activated.
I'm not seeing anything. I see a hyper, what is this? This is a abandoned communication station. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. That could give us sight beyond sight. Let's grab let's see, laser cannons, right? Yeah, we want laser defenses. Because if anything comes over here, it's most likely gonna be enemy starfighters. Look at all the cargo containers. Various X-Wing versus TIE fighter. Neat. There might be something else back here. There's more defenses as well. All right, I think we can move the fleet forward. I'm gonna make you guys Group 1, but I am gonna move the rest of the fleet, not Control A, towards the space station in the middle, on the off chance that maybe there's something worth capturing here. And then we'll work on your formation in just a second. So what's your deal? You can ping. Well, first things first, let's make you Group 0. And let's have you ping.
Enemy forces ahead.
Oh, ping just reveals the whole map. Wait, ping just reveals the whole map. There was nothing on it. It's a fast recharge, good. Why are you blinking? Yeah, there's nothing I can bring in. If things get really dicey, I can bring in the Bellator. All right, how we do? We got it, free ship, ready to go. Gonna move you up this way. And then let's get our scout moving farther and hope that there's like an ISD over here or something a little bit more oomphy.
Coordinates received.
I mean, I wouldn't say no. Repair station?
Proceeding to location.
Ooh, repair station. That might be worth it. We could move the fleet. We could move the fleet over towards the repair station and kind of sit inside its AoE once we capture it. Giving us more health because we'll be regenerating health. We'll be repairing. Also could secure all of these. I don't know what's gonna happen here. We can't actually fit the whole fleet there too.
Scouting area.
Would be a little bit of a pain to maneuver if we do that. And we know that there's an enemy like space station over here. I'm guessing we're gonna have a big enemy like fleet show up once we get close to that space station.
Transmit orders.
Hey, what is there? Hey, you're up. Head on over. Head on over. The battle for Yaga Minor. Now, you've got the ping ability. Sir. Can you ping? Why is your ping show short ranged? Yeah, come on over here.
Ready to commence.
Let's grab this. And I might as well capture the other turrets. We have the cash. We have 51,000 credits. We're looking pretty good. I'm gonna pop this again and this time pause it. All right, pause. Yeah, there's a single space station, a Warlord starbase with a handful of ties. So I'm still thinking about doing let's capture that. Yeah, there we go. I think we're close to it. Move over a little bit. Sometimes if you don't like click right over it, you won't cap it. Where are you guys going? Nope, that is not what I told you to do. You get back here. I'm still thinking about doing a, okay, let's move up around this way. No, go around the south side. Yeah, go around the south side. Nope, don't want to separate anybody. I'm still thinking about doing a campaign in Thrawn's Revenge because that takes place during the Warlord time frame. And just like continuing Shed's story in that campaign, I think that would be very cool. With whatever like group, it's probably in the northeast. I haven't played Thrawn's Revenge in years, so it would be an entirely like new experience for me. Not since like, I couldn't even tell you. I'd have to look back at the channel and say, all right, fleet's moving up. The enemy hasn't revealed itself yet. But Yaga Minor was a major installation. I wonder if I'm gonna get my installation back.
Right away.
Like if I'm gonna get my space stations. I invested pretty heavily in the ability to build like,
Heading out.
well, TIE defenders,
Roger that.
right? This was a full shipyard. I was planning on building all of my advanced fighters and advanced cruisers here. Frigates, excuse me, frigates.
Construction complete.
I also wanted to build raiders, which I think are considered Corvette class. One of those few. No, let's go ahead. Make you go faster. I'm guessing if we get close with an enemy, with a friendly ship, it's gonna pop whatever's gonna happen here, and it's probably better that it happens to a TIE fighter squadron that can get out of dodge. Hey, look at that. That's just free real estate right there. How you doing? All right, send over the boarding teams and secure that vessel for combat operations. Also, everybody else, just kind of like chill here because we have another repair station. There's no reason not to use that. And then the Dreadnought fleet can take our front line. So I was complaining about not having a front line, and then nature provided. And now we've got a front line just like becoming a thing.
Watch for enemy ships.
It's funny, his tabletop simulator has these space stations right out of Empire War. Excuse me?
Cannons armed. Advancing.
Nope, you're fine. Just go over here. Rest of the fleet, I want Group 1 to take up a defense position around that dreadnought. I have a feeling you guys are about to get into it. Vindicator, go ahead and move up. Vindicator, what is your role? You're a monitor. And you're armed with lights, long-range dual turbo lasers. Really?
Your orders.
You're better armored than I thought you'd be. And I wish I could grab this victory class. I would take that. All right. It didn't trigger anything like I was hoping. So we're just gonna grab the whole fleet. All units, press this way.
Right away.
Maybe I'm worried about nothing. Watch there be like no threat. Has to be though, right? Like, it can't just be nothing. Oh man, look at that ship. I'm quite excited for this team's Clone Wars mod that they're working on. You'll be able to play Awakening the Rebellion through all the ages. Like,
Moving out.
through from the Clone Wars all the way to all the way through the Galactic Civil War. And for Empire at War, we've now got mods that go all the way back to like, I haven't played it yet, but I've been told there's a pretty decent one for the Old Republic. I haven't touched it though. All right, let's do another scan. Off chance that something's happened. Nope, nothing, still quiet. Some might even say too quiet. We're gonna get surrounded. I'm actually kind of glad that we didn't get any of our large ships. That would kind of lock us in on defending that ship, particularly the Ark hammer. I'd have to sit on that thing and defend it, throw everything I've got just to save it if we end up getting like flanked. Whereas, I mean, I could lose this entire fleet here and it wouldn't be that bad. Everything here can be replaced. Now I'm sounding like an Imperial commander. Yeah, it's all replaceable, oops. All right, let's send in the fighters. Let's start clearing them out. If there's gonna be any kind of combat, I want to trigger it. I want to get this going. Dreadnought, literally just like circle. You know what? Just go in. Dreadnoughts, I'm gonna order you all to go in. You're so slow. I'd rather you guys just like take point.
Roger that.
Rest of that formation looks pretty good. Let's follow the TIE fighters into the fight. Okay, looks like they've got a lot of line cannons. Normally I wouldn't send you guys in all on your lonesome like this, but I really want to know what the plot is here.
Roger that. Bombs away.
What's the strategy other than getting beat up? Arc 170s. They may be old, but they're a classic.
Commander, they're hitting us.
And super well armed. There we go. My players in our tabletop game just got to the point where X-Wings are gonna be much more available, so they can request X-Wings at this point. I'm expecting it from my squadron, my starfighter player. Are they actually busting through? All right, you go ahead and brace, because you've got some fires on one of your decks. They're also very green. So they'll take less, they'll take less damage. Looks like our victories have opened up. Victory, we only have one. Oh, look at that battle line. It's such a random assortment of ships. So I give them the good news. And the second I see those turbo lasers fire, and we'll overload your guns. Let you do the real damage. There they go, they started firing. All right, first guns are out. Fire everything. Nice. Nice, diamond tips are heading out. This is this it? I was so ready for like a big fight. And it's just a Warlord starbase. Like it's, yeah, I think we're golden. It's an interesting perspective on the space station. My players right now have infiltrated an Imperial logistics base at the back line of their, the Empire has invaded Uridonian territory, right? So there's a logistics base. And it's a substantial, like it resupplies ISD. So you can imagine how massive this star base is. And my players have managed to get aboard it. They've made a deal with a local big like pirate clan. They've got backup from a couple of other worlds, including the Uridonians who are fighting this conflict to try to deal with this starbase. But it's also the transfer station for all of the Uridonian prisoners. And my players have decided that they're going to infiltrate, find them, and then attack the space station in full force while the Uridonians distract the Imperial fleet. It's a very cool strategy. It's very fun. I don't know how it's gonna go down. They've just now been found out, and it's like a firefight on board the space station, and all the assets are coming in. All the friendly rebels and the pirates and all that are starting to show up. So, very, very cool. All right, we have Yaga Minor. Wasn't actually that big of a deal. That wasn't that hard to take down. So now the question becomes, what ground force do we take over? I'm not messing around with you. I'm thinking, we have 2 AT-ATs just chilling on Balmora, and you're not building anything right now. You're not building anything right now.
Upgrade.
Go for the upgrade. Yeah, there's the elite AT-AT, and I want it. So we're gonna go ahead and get that going. Yeah, let's pull Chucks. Move the whole force. Hey, trading ship. I don't like that sound. That's not good. So that was the Rebellion has advanced their tech level. We are too late. Our production facilities have been destroyed. Well, that's disappointing. Did I get any defenders out of that at all? Can we salvage anything? Ground forces are en route. Oh, there's no quest, so it'll probably pop up in a minute. I'm still moving our ground forces up there to capture it because we need it. Tanab, you've still got a bunch of my infantry. What the hell? AT-MP small vehicle. Let's see. Though rebel soldiers often made fun of the AT-MP's appearance, they soon stopped laughing once they unleashed an impressive firepower with repeating blasters and an array of anti-personnel rockets. AT-MPs can decimate huge portions of enemy platoons. Anti-infantry rocket launchers and repleting blasters. Is this some kind of like single seat walker? What are you from? Small walker can traverse rough terrain, speed 9. Thrawn! We were able to identify the attackers. It was the former Grand Admiral Zarin. An encounter with him before when he was trying to kidnap the Emperor. It's not a coincidence that he's appearing here again. I took it upon myself to have a little conversation with our friend Hassan over his recent. Whoop. All right, so what's the plan, Thrawn? So, deal with the traitors. Admiral Thrawn's informed you about the situation. A rogue ground Admiral Zern. He retreated to Kali and prepares for a new attack. Take a fleet to Kali and destroy Zern's flagship. You know what I'm noticing? You never gave me Yaga Minor back, sir. It didn't happen. Also, where was Kali? I don't remember where that planet was. Let me get. Oh, it's right back here. Intriguing. So now I've got to go over there and chase them down. Well, we'll take back Yaga Minor, and then we will deal with the traitors. The other problem that we've got at the moment. Hey, you've got Star Wings, and my only TIE Defender unit. Better enjoy that. It's the only one we got. Oh, that's right. This was a fleet that fell back from Kantirum. Yeah, because there's like a massive rebel fleet there. Let's take back the Roche asteroid belt and open up our pathway towards the wheel. I don't know if we have the forces to take the wheel.
Navigating.
Before we do this though, let's go ahead and put an order in for a bunch of probe droids. Can anybody else make probe droids? That's like relatively close by. Come on, one of you, there you are.
Constructing
Sweet,
unit.
that way we actually, you're busy building something too. You're all building things. You're all doing what you're told, and I need a probe droid. I should have some ready, right? I do, I have one right here. Oh, we have 3 of you ready to go too. All right. I just want to see what the wheel has. I don't expect the Roche asteroid belt. No! Drop it! Drop it! There is actually an MC-80 there. We can take that out. I heard that there was an update that doesn't work if you've already got a save, and this was probably a while ago. Somebody in Shack Chat was talking about it on Discord. That there was an update that I don't have in my save that makes the map run better. And I just don't have it yet.
Copy.
And that's exciting.
Let's move out.
They've been able to like work on it some more.
Go.
I still think, even if it wasn't, even if this is like, if it's just gonna run like this, but to have the grand map, totally worth it. I think the map is very, very cool. Not that big of a deal. And you can always pause it, and then it runs fine. Let's move.
Choose your reinforcements.
Yeah, we'll go heavy ISE.
Moving to coordinates.
And a little bit of interdictor cruiser in the well. And then we'll go for, I'm not gonna bring the,
I copy.
all right, I'll bring the Defender in, but it'll be like backline support, flanked by Star Wings, because Star Wings are awesome. And then let's bring in our one Raider.
Location confirmed.
Oh, you're the ones that have the Hapes Consortium beta cruisers. More ISDs.
Order confirmed. Your command, sir.
I'm feeling very Imperial right now. I want all of the ISDs. Also, don't underestimate this bad boy. We've got the balls for this operation. Ba-dum-bump.
Cruiser here. Confirmed.
Let's move.
We've located the enemy.
I have been, let's bring in these Hape ships because they're weird. Where's my TIE Defenders? Well, Star Wings are here. Oh, weird. Yeah, the Star Wing has the, what? The X-Wing series paint job where it's black.
Reporting in.
I like the silver one better, the normal like primer one.
Attack.
Imperial gray,
I copy.
as it was. Scout back there. All right, hang on, Control A. There you are.
Defender standing
Yeah, you have boost power to shields. What kind of Imperial fighter are you, you weirdo? Man. OP, please nerf. It's got more guns. It's got damn good acceleration. It's got shielding. I like, its weakness is it costs too damn much.
Ready. Regroup.
Which, to be fair, is a
Move to attack.
pretty substantial weakness. If you can't make them.
Engaging the enemy.
Great, you've got a super weapon when it comes to fighter combat, but you can't make the damn things.
Yes, sir.
You already dropped your supplies, you already dropped your supplies.
Copy.
And then we've got a little bit of Hape tech. These are cool looking. With their weird wings. Kinda gives me, like, if somebody wanted to make a cyberpunk version of a Bird of Prey from Star Trek.
Star Destroyer standing by.
It's got that weird wing shape. How we doing over here? Oh yeah, let's kill that. Overload the guns. We don't need them having these assault frigs. Because assault frigs scare me in large numbers. Only because I used them last campaign to great effect. They are good. All right, how you doing? Yeah, start blocking missiles. Maybe we can stop those bombers from getting, what the?
Right way.
The most aggressive carrier captain in the Imperial fleet. I almost wish, like, how cool would this be if we had like officers that we could assign to ships, right? Based on like personality traits. Think like very 4X with like leaders of planets and stuff. So you get one that's like super aggressive and loves to run in, and then you can just reassign him to a brawler. Like, yeah, nah, I can use you, and I'm gonna use you in a particular way. So not only is it you want to keep your ships alive, but you want to get your crew like experience. What's shooting at us over here? Ion cannon defenses. That's why the shields are getting low. I didn't think you had the firepower to knock these shields down that fast. Hey, that MC-80 is just hanging out. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Focus your fire on this, please. Nope, you don't need to turn for that. You don't need to leave for that. One of the things they tried to do with Homeworld was having terrain, right? And it didn't work. It didn't work at all. It's not great. You know, you can fly like fighters through asteroids and stuff, which you can do in this, by the way. But that was something that they tried to do in Homeworld 3. And it wasn't great. But if they made it so, and they also had ships supposed to be physicalized, right? Meaning that if you fired missiles out like the port and starboard side, if you had a friendly ship next door, you'd hit them, right? The round was physical. You could actually get friendly fire that way. That makes so much more sense in a Star Wars game where you have literal ISDs that are like the size of terrain. If you wanted to have that kind of combat, because they're just massive. Think like X-Wings flying down the length of it. We're looking pretty good here. It doesn't look like they're trying to run. They don't also have any torpedoes. Bombers? Why are you guys so far out? Take those engines out. I don't want them to run. Defender! I got some X-Wings looking yummy. Go get them. Go get them. Though I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to see a developer try to make a real, truly 3D, you know, tactical Star Wars RTS. I don't know if they'd be able to pull it off. Homeworld 1 was one of those games where it's like, that team that made it was, at that time, was so talented that it ended up being so good that we're still not seeing a team able to really pull off making it again.
Evasive maneuvers.
All right, we got Y-Wings in the asteroid field. Let's go ahead and knock them out.
On target.
Can you hear the defenders? Wah, bum, wah, wah. Look at them rotate.
Target critical.
That's cool. That's cool.
Under control.
Yes, Commander.
I remember when Star Trek Armada's dev team, which is a great Sins of Solar Empire mod, it's a full-on conversion, makes it into the sequel to an old school RTS series. Hey, we got repairs now? But I remember when they started adding in all of the death animations and models. So they had to make the model for the ship itself, and then they had to make a model for when it was destroyed. Oh, there's our Raider kicking ass. So that it would sit there. And so you'd come across, like, if you had the AI on, right, or if you were playing multiplayer, you'd come across areas where you'd find a ship graveyard of wreckage, very, you know, Wolf 359 style, where you're like, whoa, you know, there was a major battle here. Because you could see it. You could see the husks of old, like, Constitution classes and stuff. Constitution? No, Galaxy classes and stuff, which is pretty cool. Yeah, this XQ2 is gonna be a problem. Let's knock this out fast. You guys intercept. Hey, what happened to my Star Wings? Gunboats, make your attack run. All bombers, you're clear to engage. Please, smite them. Do these fold up? They'd have to, right? Because the wings are like lower than the body. I mean, it's Star Wars, so the legs probably come out, but do the wings fold? Is it like aircraft carrier style, like folding? I wonder, I don't know. That was one cool thing they added in The Mandalorian that I really liked, was the folding winged tie. I thought that was very cool. Also solves a lot of logistical problems. It's like, oh, it can land, that's nice. And it's not just like landing on its wings. Ba-ba-ba. Don't have to have customized racks and like ladders. Because I always like the idea that like, oh yeah, you're in a TIE fighter. And you have forced landing. And you can vertical land because you're a TIE fighter. It's Star Wars, everything can vertical land. So you make an emergency landing on say some planet somewhere so you can fix something. And you land, but then what? You gotta jump off the top of the TIE and break your ankles? Or, maybe we never saw it, there's some kind of like unfolding ladder somewhere? Okay, so Roche asteroid belt is ours. I'm gonna put a space station over it. I never got that probe droid out. The wheel is good money, which we could definitely use. Ground forces are still on the way heading north, and I still need to take care of Kali. Kalima. And like 5 people are gonna get that reference. Where in the world? And you guys are cool. Where in the world are, oh, it was back here. Oh yeah! I've still got Nita back here. With his small little battle fleet, which is actually gonna grow pretty much. Might put you in command of something, Nita. Nita, what's your bonus? It's capital ships, right, 10%? 10% combat bonus to all capital ships, yeah. The Avenger, modified ISD. Modified in what way? You get Avenger squadrons. Oh, yeah, that's modified. Burst turbo lasers. Yeah. Turn speed, non-existent. All right, I was moving probe droids from Yaga Minor. Let's move you over.
Artillery online.
I was getting some grief from people being like, man, Shaq, he's blind, he misses things all the time. I mean, it's true, it's very true. But as Total Biscuit said back in the day, may he rest in peace. When you're playing and recording and talking at the same time, your attention is split, in 3 different ways.
Reporting.
So his estimation was you always play like 30% worse than if you were just quietly sitting and watching the screen. Whereas you guys aren't like processing what to do next, you're seeing what's just happening on the screen right now, so you're able to take in more information. It's one of the reasons why I like reading the comments, because you guys will notice stuff that I totally missed out on. Or, more often than not, by the time I'm on like episode 5, we're waiting for our probe droid, the wheel by the way, y'all will have played way more than me, because I have to edit and render out all videos, and it slows things down. We release only a few episodes a week. So I'll get really good like, hey, did you know about this mechanic? But no, I had no idea. I haven't played Empire in ages. Or I forgot about that mechanic. Some fun, good intel. All right, we're almost there. I just want to see where the wheel is at. I would really love to destroy this fleet. I don't think we're quite ready for that yet. Okay, so the wheel does have a little something, but it's not a fleet. It's just XQs, X1s, the actual wheel space station itself, and a Marauder? Why do you have like a Marauder here? Aw, T-Wings. I wonder if this is just the wheel's, oh, it can't be the wheel's starting fleet because I controlled this hyperspace lane at one point. Slowly making our way back here. You know what, guys? You've held out so well, I'm just gonna give you more forces. And you've got turbo lasers. Okay. Let's send another probe droid. Hey, Corellian battlecruiser. I should assign you to a fleet that's about to see action, probably Roche. Yeah, I'm gonna send you to the Roche asteroid fleet. Because I'm really excited to have Corellian battlecruisers.
All right.
You're not doing anything. Give me more probes. As soon as we get a probe droid online, I'll send them over. And I'll send you over as well. We might have to break this fleet up a little bit. Hey, Tanab!
Construction complete.
You're fine. Whap-a-da-bam-bam. Let's get a bigger space station.
Under construction.
All right, so that's our probe droid over at Balmora. Hey, Balmora, if you got a probe droid, that means you can make my... Are you elites? Yes! I'm ordering elites. I don't need this many probe droids. Give me 2 of those. Excuse me, what's going on? No, no. Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, so a trade ship autopath to a planet that I controlled at one time, and then a scripted mission flipped it to a neutral party, and this is oh boy. What happens if you lose this mission? Because I'm about to lose this mission. Because there's a freighter. Ah, the mighty Imperial fleet has arrived. Oh, good, it's me and Thrawn. Wonderful. You are currently acting under orders from a traitor. Surrender, and maybe the Empire will show you mercy. Boy, you are not a challenge for me, Thrawn. My forces are loyal, and your forces are inferior to mine. It doesn't give me an idea what they've got. It's like a couple of main ISDs, and I saw a lot of support ships back there. I'm just gonna retreat and hope for the best. Ooh, look at the Chimera! It's got the snakes. What was the reason that he had this painted on there? It doesn't seem like that would be very wise.
Calculating jump to light speed.
All right, Thrawn. I hope this didn't just lose Thrawn for us. That'd be a little sad.
There they are.
It's a really silly way to lose Thrawn, if that's the case. Because if I knew that was gonna happen, obviously I would have sent my fleet in.
System lost.
So, do we just get Thrawn, or is that my freighter falling back? I can't tell. Yeah, it's not showing me who's in this falling back. Well, that's a thing that happened. Just gonna hit the old dusty trail. I'll wait and see if this, wait, what? What? Our fleet in the Molyneux sector has been destroyed. Forces have already taken several of the sector planets. We have to send reinforcements to combat this threat. All right, it's, yeah, all right. Fucking scripted missions, God, I hate them. Like, it's cool. Molyneux is under attack. Come on, auto-resolve.
Transport lost.
Thank you. Because it doesn't work with the mechanics, right? Because it takes the control out of the player's hands. Like, I get it, people love them. They are kind of neat, but I consistently break stuff. You have to know about them in advance and know how they function so that you don't get bugged out. I've never had good luck with these.
Choose your reinforcements.
All right. Well, here's what we're doing. Walker, Walker, Walker.
Is acknowledged.
And then that's gonna give us all of the anti-infantry, anti-infantry, anti-infantry. These boots are made for stomping your ass. Let's go. So now I've got to take back all those plans. And we're gonna do so by throwing AT-ATs at them. Let's go. Good grief. So, if you're playing your own campaign, don't wait. Just do the mission right away. Because a freighter may screw you. Don't wait for reinforcements to build out your kit. I don't know. I always feel like it goes against the best thing about Empire War, which was that you get to control your own, like, how you fight. Hey guys, I feel like I should have done this first, but let's go ahead and lock this down, grab a turret there. Because the best thing about Empire War is you get to choose how you fight, and the worst thing about scripted missions is that it takes that from the player. At least you get to use your own fleets, unless it's a freighter. We're on the move. Oh, wow. So there's a great example of AT-AT and AT-AT Elite side by side.
Reporting.
AT-AT. Veers. Oh no, are these all just normal AT? Yeah, these are all just normal AT-ATs. And then Veers is
What is your order?
big fancy box walker from Hoth. The Hoth walkers.
As you command.
You guys are getting a little ahead, but they haven't actually capped this, so I'm gonna assume we can get there without any issue. At this point, I think we can just like walk forward and grab this bunker. Probably be better off. And we'll fast forward, let's get everybody in position. Got a lot of plans to take back. And they haven't had a chance to really, I guess,
Enemy is approaching.
dig in, right?
Turret constructing.
Let's grab this.
Yes, sir.
Let's go ahead and grab these because we're gonna wanna secure these. Fast forward AT-AT walk is, yep, a thing.
Construction complete.
Pop down some turrets.
Turret constructing.
All right. What do we got? Sounds like snipers. I heard man down, but I didn't see any like real exchange of fire, so. Let's also send a squad to secure this right here. Oop, nope, go back that way. Break out of cover.
Standing by.
And the battle has been engaged. Oh, and we're fighting Imperial Remnant. I mean, this is kind of cool. We haven't fought Imperial units at all this entire campaign, so this is a mix. Don't be a traitor.
Construction complete.
At least the rebellion is fighting for like a
Follow my
cause.
lead. Then take the flank.
Ooh, hello, Juggernaut. Not thrilled with that.
Ready. Target acquired. I'm here, sir. Acknowledged.
Need you guys to press on and take out those larger vehicles,
Armored transport.
particularly the little tiny box walkers, because those are gonna wreck our infantry. Speaking of which, hey guys. Hey Veers, armor-piercing round into this bad boy, would you? Thanks. I need you to make this go away.
Prepare to target the enemy.
There you go. Lovely. Now press forward.
Reporting in.
We participate. No, there won't be any problems. We've got this. Hey, what you got going on over here? Enemy squad coming up on our left. Let's get those suppressed and stuck in the woods. How we doing? Cracking it.
Roger that.
Man.
Opened arm.
Now this,
I read you.
I think this is the first time we've gone full like
Follow my lead.
AT-AT group with Stormtroopers supporting. It means we've got overwhelming firepower and I like it. So, Commander, what was your strategy? Well, we walked
Unavailable.
forward, killed everything in our way. What dis? Couple of Stormtroopers in the trees. Come this way. I don't want to have to chase these guys around, so let's bring a couple suppression teams over here and deal with this. Thank you. They're gonna have a cover bonus.
Awaiting command.
The wreckage and the fires.
Provide necessary backup.
All right, you guys can break out of cover.
Take out any
Let's start.
stragglers.
No, you can't, because you're still, even in cover, I think you're faster than the walkers.
Provide necessary backup.
Though we could load them up.
How can I serve?
What you got? What are you running into? Firefight in the tree line. See somebody up there. There you are. Nice. Good job. Nobody over there. There is actually a bike. Kill the bike, kill the bike, kill the bike, kill the bike, kill the bike. There you go.
Skip ray reporting.
Bring the skip rays in just to knock that out so it stops being a pain in the butt.
Your orders.
Our troops are on the move.
Initiate bombing run.
We've got you loud and clear.
Get in. You don't have to walk anymore.
Sighted them. Awaiting orders.
I am ready.
What's this? Oh, what?
Targets engaged.
Guys,
Moving out.
unnecessary. Our bombers should have taken out their installation. Yeah. That was a weird division of bombing runs for the skip rays.
What is your order?
Head on in.
Form up. Destination set.
Let's go. You guys should be able to take this out no problem. And I'll bring in my infantry back here.
Armament available.
All right, soften it up.
Armament
As you
incoming.
Keep your eyes
All right,
on your
you may
standards.
fire. Drop them off. It's no damage, and we just dropped multiple like suppression teams, plus a bombardment. We're walking right through.
Under attack.
Shed's got to re-secure his back line. Ah, there was a turret there. All right, tack move. Let's go for the base.
Stragglers.
We'll back you up.
What you guys got going on over here? Enemy turret?
Requesting support fire.
Recover and run, because I have a feeling you're not even able to see them. Oh, scout snipers. Yeah, it was snipers that I was hearing over here. Yeah, get closer.
Take cover.
There you go. Poor militia. Little militia skirmish way off in the middle of nowhere.
Standing by. Acknowledged.
We have made it to their base of operation.
We can't take this.
Keep your eyes on your scanners.
Come on, boys, you can, whoa! Okay, you can't win this, you can't win this.
No, we ain't
Wait, are those anti-vehicle? Nope, they're anti-infantry, run away! Actually, run in.
moving to that.
What do you got going on? We have enemy forces trying to retreat, but we've got suppression teams set up in the woods to stop them.
Moving numbers.
That means we don't have to chase them around the map later.
Yes, sir.
One problem with walkers is just like getting them into position.
Roger.
I'm here, sir.
Fear's like, I'll do it myself.
Reporting in. Man down. Requesting medical.
All right, clear this out of the way.
We're taking hits. Advance.
Throw everything you've got into this squad. You should be able to take them down pretty quick. Yeah, what a ridiculous way of. I wonder if I got Thrawn. You know,
Engaging in firefight.
like what happened there?
There they are. So,
What happens now? All right, we're in the fight. We need to clear out this enemy position. Yeah, kill that thing. And drop your suppression team off if you've got the space. Not convinced you actually do. All right, all units, engage the structure. Stormtrooper Rocketeers can go away. Oh, not that they'd be able to hurt us anyways. We've got AT-ATs as our only vehicle. Oh, he's still up.
base is under attack.
Thank you.
They call that a defense.
Overload it, Veers. Let's take this thing out.
40 casualties.
And we're on the inside. You guys are still getting popped by turrets, right?
Requesting support
Yeah.
fire.
I'll send you an airstrike the second we have one available.
Officer. Moving numbers. How about ranks down?
There's also an
Getting there now,
ATPT
sir.
sitting back there. That could be a problem.
I read you.
I think we're shooting walls. Yeah, we're shooting at walls.
On our way.
I'm gonna grab an anti-vehicle turret here. That'll be ready for the next time this place gets invaded, though it shouldn't.
On the move.
I can't imagine the enemy will be able to get back here. Find that ATPT so the bombers can take care of it. Perfect, you found it, wonderful. Got it.
Starting attack position.
Yeah, if you ever need to hit a target, as long as it fires, it reveals that little tiny patch around it, and that means you can call it in. Skip Ray blast boats. En route.
Fall back. Fall back.
Ooh, I wonder,
Following your lead.
if you're playing as the criminals,
No.
you can get your hands on the H6 Scourge bomber. It's a very cool, it's NIM's prototype bomber. Will you be able to call them in as bombing runs? They're very effective.
Vengeance is ours, man.
At least, at least in like the FFG books and the stat books, they seem very, very cool. There it is, the first victory on the new front line, the Traitor Imperialists. They decided that Shed isn't a true Imperial and have tried to rise against him. But he's going to silence all of this. Now, I don't know 5 seconds until the tech is over. I'm gonna save this. Let me know in the comments if you know what's going on here, or we just crush this rebellion. Oh, before we do any of that, we don't have any ships moving, right? So that fallback ship should be here somewhere. I don't see Thrawn in my list, so we might not have gotten him. So we may be shy one Thrawn. Yeah, interesting. I don't know. That's a weird one. All right, I will see you all in the next one. Later, everybody.